Hi, my name is William Schaeffer, and I have a food for thought, low res idea. Till I get a better computer, this is what we got. You need 3 part-time jobs. The old days of the one job, one career is over. For your own safety, you need 3 separate streams of income. In other words, you need 3 part-time jobs. Now let me explain. In 1995, the At-Will Hire Act was passed. And the practical effect of this is you have no rights whatsoever unless you have a written contract delineating those rights. Your employer is only responsible to pay you for the work you have done so far. And that is it. Prior to 1995, I worked at CST Entertainment as a colorist, colorizer, and art designer. Through a series of layoffs, at one point, I was hired back at a lower wage. And I was able to register a complaint with the labor board and set a hearing, and because of that, my wages were restored to the pre-layoff rate. Now, once they passed at-will hire, all those rules were off. You had no job security. You could not insist on anything except being treated legally, safely. Your safety couldn't be endangered, and you couldn't be required to do things that were illegal or unsafe. But other than that, you have no rights at all to your job. Now, I went on to work in VFX, and then I got laid off. And actually, I got turned into a contract hire. And during the recession that started with the stock market crash in 2008, those jobs became more and more infrequent. Now, the reason I was hired as a contract worker because the companies have no responsibility to keep you at all. If they say you're working for a pension, and this happened a number of times in the past 10 years in the news, people were just laid off a week or so before their pension, or a month or a year before their pension, and tough. And they have no recourse because at-will hire laws removed all your safety and job security guarantees by the government. As a consequence, you have no rights. And the only way you can fight back and protect yourself is either through just dumb luck, happening to have a benevolent employer, or you need 3 separate income streams. So if one job goes south and you cannot make money on that job, most likely because you've been unfairly terminated, then you still have 2 other income streams and you can avoid being homeless. Since the stock market crash of 2008, the homeless rate in Los Angeles has doubled or tripled. And now it is not uncommon whenever I go out my door to see people sleeping on the sidewalks. And they have no rights and no guarantees at all. And you are no different than them, except for you happen to have an income stream and some money saved. But that can all change overnight. And the best way to protect yourself against that is you need 3 part-time jobs. You need 3 legitimate jobs that are sources of income that you can work simultaneously. And that is the only way you can avoid being at risk. Because there is no government protection, and the economy is becoming increasingly uncertain, and you have no guarantee that you have any future whatsoever. And the only way to protect against that is you need 3 part-time jobs. Thank you, and leave your comments below.